Welcome to 1407 Great Malkin Lane. This is the living member of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. X Factor 92. The Man Who Wasn't There. Written by Scott Lobdell, J.M. DeMatteis, Joe Quesada, who was also the penciler on this as well. Milgram as the inker, Richard Starkings as the letterer, Cliff Van Meter as the background assist, Oliver as the colorist, Kelly Converse as the editor, Bob Harris as the group editor, Tom DeFranco as the chief. Okay, this is part one of the little talked about, but still wildly influential Fatal Attractions story arc that came out in 1993. This whole arc is probably one of my favorites. It's the one I broke in with this in Executioner's Song, man. But let's get into this one because this one was a strong opener and it's still kind of holds up. It's probably one of my favorites. So we begin with a flashback. It kind of reminds me of Kill Bill, but a bit more faster. The acolytes, they just appear at this hospice, and I just kind of see all of it in slow motion, like while she's giving the story, and we hear little cutaways from Val Cooper, Alex Summers, and Pietro, Quicksilver. It's just I see it. I see it completely cinematically, and it is crazy. Just like people always wonder why do people in the Marvel universe hate mutants, and this gives a very strong reason. I'm not saying it's good. It's just this is a strong argument because people who believe in Magneto are they use it as a way to just let's just kill a bunch of people, and I think that's what people forgot. That's what people forgot. Um, and we see the nurse, and Nurse Leslie, you did not deserve that. Like, look what happened to her. Like, Shianka just comes in and just that's a it's powerful. It's so disturbing. You see the burn marks on her neck. Like her hair, like just she's messed up. And the fact that she is like able to give this account, like she's so brave. I shout out to Nurse Leslie. um, it doesn't. Then yeah, we see we move on to Scanner, and she she's talking to Fitzroy, and this really tells you everything you need to know about Fabian Cortez. He has a god complex. He, in his mind, wishes he was Magneto's son because it'd be his life would be way easier. And like the guy is a master manipulator, but like you really don't understand why people follow him because he's a dick. But oh, I've always kind of thought that the acolytes were the Magneto's answer to the X-Men, people who believed in Magneto's cause. It's an argument that still stands. Fabian Cortez is the Cyclops of the acolytes because he got there first. Exodus is the storm. Crazy. But we see a bunch of stuff with uh just it's rough to talk about because we get X Factor there. They start interrogating Spore, who they caught. They don't tell you how they got him. They just say like, "Oh yeah, he got caught," and he's talking all types of shit. He's like, "I don't care, like you guys, I don't care about humans, but under your rule." I got rights. I'm like, damn. And then Havoc tell you, you got nothing, bitch. I'm like, people forget Havoc used to stand on business all the time. Like, oh man, he comes off like a hot shot agent who's like who believes in the process, but like he has a moral code. That's the Havoc I like. Then Val Cooper, she's started acting like a really shady. She started acting like Cecil from Invincible, and she takes Quicksilver and Random after um, Spore sees Quicksilver and just basically just bows to him, calling Quicksilver the Sun. Wow, that the similarities to the X Men acolytes are really there. Nobody talks about. Crazy. All in all, I'm going to say that the action in here is crazy. Like it's not your superhero da da da. Like this is a fight. People are dying, and we get to see some like really strong arguments for why humanity uh fears mutants and why they should have a Sentinel program and why the government took the Sentinels away from the private sector, aka Shaw and Pierce, who were building them for him from Quicksilver. He says they have a right because when you have people like Magneto who don't believe humans should be around, like they should protect themselves. And there's a lot of comparisons to Germany in this, which I find, which at the time I was like 8 years old. So I didn't really know anything about it, but like it still resonated. I still felt like something bad happened. All in all, like I'm giving this a perfect 5. I love this. I love the art. I love the pacing. I love it's a and you forget this is the beginning. This is part one. Part one. Crazy. So, what do you guys think? I'm 1407 Grim Monkey Lane.
That's
See you
right, it's
soon.
the GOAT! The GOAT!